The courtroom was packed to the brim, the kind of tense silence that makes even the sound of a pen scratch feel deafening. Cameras rolled, reporters whispered, and every eye was fixed on the man standing before the bench, Senator John Kennedy. Known for his sharp wit, unapologetic honesty, and country-style charm, Kennedy had faced countless battles in politics. But today was different. Today he stood against not just political rivals, but a federal judge, Justice Thomas, who had just announced one of the harshest rulings in modern history, a staggering $500 million fine. Gasps rippled through the courtroom like a wave crashing against rocks. The sum was astronomical, meant to cripple him, meant to silence him forever. But Kennedy, calm as a preacher at Sunday service, simply straightened his tie, leaned on the wooden table, and whispered the words that would soon turn the entire room upside down. From the very beginning, the trial had been nothing but a spectacle. The charges against Kennedy were flimsy at best, accusations that he had misused political funds in ways that lacked any clear evidence. Still, Judge Thomas, who had long held a simmering resentment against Kennedy for his relentless criticism of judicial overreach, seized the opportunity to make an example out of him. Schiff, Omar, and a handful of other political adversaries were spotted in the gallery, smirking and whispering as if they were about to witness Kennedy's public downfall. The ruling was designed to destroy his career, his finances, and even his spirit. But what no one anticipated was Kennedy's resolve to fight not with anger, but with truth and wit. As Judge Thomas slammed his gavel, Kennedy slowly rose to his feet. "Your Honor," he began, his voice steady but cutting through the tension like a knife, "I may not know much about big city law games, but I do know something about fairness. And right now, this court doesn't smell like fairness. It smells like politics dressed up in robes." The gallery erupted with murmurs. Thomas narrowed his eyes, warning him to tread carefully. But Kennedy didn't stop. He walked to the center of the room, his southern drawl carrying weight not just with words but with conviction. $500 million? That's not a ruling, that's a ransom. And the people in this room know it. The reporters' pens began flying across their notepads. Some of the jurors shifted uncomfortably. Even those who had come to watch Kennedy's humiliation now leaned in, captivated. Kennedy told the court how this case was not about money but about silencing voices that challenged corruption and hypocrisy. He recalled stories from his constituents, farmers who couldn't afford seed, veterans waiting months for basic care, single mothers working 2 jobs just to pay rent. "You fine me $500 million, he thundered, "but you turn a blind eye to the billions wasted by bureaucrats every single year. Who's really guilty here? Me, for speaking out? Or this SY?